Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny and I will be your hostess for about the next hour or so while we sit and jibber jabber, lay down some drills, look at some show and tell, and do a recap of some of what went on in our live yesterday. If I can remember it all. And I need to plug in my light because I was using that yesterday for something else. All right, there we go. Light is on. All righty. So today is Monday, the 21st of July, 2025. The time is 8:16 a.m. here in cloudy and cool Salem, Oregon. Yeah, it was spitting a little bit this morning. Ellie was out going potty and she came back in and she was a little damp. And it's like, yahoo! Of course, like, washed the car yesterday, so it had to spit a little bit today. But at least the car was clean and not muddy and dusty and all that from everything they've been doing around here. So beside me I have my hot caffeinated regular blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and I need to go get Ellie in. She's out there barking about who knows what. So I have my coffee beside me, and underneath the fireplace wax melter, we are doing more of the drizzle melts, and today we're doing the luscious lemon vanilla again. Yeah, I've been using that up. It smells so good. Oops. In fact, I had my timer on, and there we go. All right, got the timer. It's back on again. Still smells good in here. Yeah, I've had it going all morning because I wanted that luscious lemon smell. So back to Harry Potter month. This was a gift from Tita, and it's Potions Professor, and that's Snape. And I have it turned sideways this way, and I'm working my way up through here. I've done that side, now I just have that side. So my goal today is to do this square. Now in this square we're going to be using color 310, which is black, color 14, which is 3799, which is very dark pewter gray. That's the only two colors in this square. Oh my gosh, I love it. I am enjoying this canvas so much, even though it only has 16 colors. Oh my goodness, it is so much fun. Yeah, and these are the two popular colors in it. So okay, and this is square, and as I've mentioned before, Harry Potter month was only supposed to be July. However, that's now been extended to August because I have 2 more canvases to do after this one, which is perfect because a lot of you are going to do the Mystery Madness for August. So that we'll be doing. And then yesterday, well, I'm ahead of myself. And then for August, our monthly weekend retreat which was, this was suggested by Miss Southern Belle. And she said, let's do animals. Yeah. And then I have been putting off and I can't do it anymore. We're going to be doing also the 3-panel canvases, and that is thanks to Margie. So one weekend we'll do one, and then we'll switch the next weekend and do the other. Yeah, so that's going to shake it up a bit. Yeah, let's just do something different. So yeah, and yesterday it was revealed that my animal is going to be Diamond Dots, and it's called Blackie, and there it is. Once again, I'm back to the blacks and grays. And that was a gift from Tita. Tita likes me to do the black and gray stuff. And then I'm also going to be doing the 3-panel, which is Mystical Garden. And I know quite a few of us are going to be doing that one, so that will be fun. You know, we can start different panels because there's 3 to do. So yeah, we're going to be really shaking it up in August. And then I'll continue on with my Harry Potters during the week. So that's pretty fun, huh? Yep. So I'm looking forward to August. So yeah, today we're going to have a perfect summer day with a high of 79. We got lots of clouds. It's almost like the start of a fall day today. So yeah. So I did not get a whole lot of diamond painting done over the weekend. I was busy. Yeah, I'm kind of playing a little bit of catch up with some things I've been putting off because, well, one thing is that I was so distracted last week. It was my birthday week, and all the wonderful gifts, and oh yeah, it was wonderful. So now so then I thought, oh, okay, party's over, let's get busy. So Saturday, it was hot outside. Well, I don't want to say it was hot. It was probably around, I don't know, low 80s. But I went out and I got all the mowing done. So the front yard and across the driveway, the side, yeah, I got all that done. And I was, oh my gosh, I was sweating like a pig. Oh, but I was out there for a couple hours, just, you know, getting that done. And then I took the leaf blower and was cleaning everything off, and oh, I was exhausted. And then yesterday, after our live, it was in the afternoon. David and the boys, they went on a camping trip over to the coast. And so while they were gone, I wanted to get my car washed and vacuumed and all that. And so since he was gone, I could have the whole driveway to myself. So Ellie and I got out there, and they left at 1:30, and I went out at 2 o'clock and started on the car. And of course Ellie had to help me. She loves playing with the water in the hose. Oh yeah, she likes that. As much as she doesn't like her showers, she loves the hose. crazy dog. So I have to play with her, you know, while I'm washing the car. And she's right out there with me. So we were out there for, probably 2.5 hours. But I got the outside washed, and then I dusted down the car, washed the windows, and vacuumed. And I actually put a seat cover on the front seat on Ellie's side. Hopefully it works and doesn't come off. I don't know. It's one that I had that I never used. And I found it and I thought, oh, I need to put this on. That was about a month or so ago. Probably a couple months ago. And I just hadn't done it. So anyway, it's on. And then since we had the hose out, I thought I have my roll around cart outside, and that I use to I roll it out to my car to bring in groceries. I stack everything on there and then I roll it to my door. Now I only have to make one trip and I don't have to carry heavy bags and water and all that. But now David put that filter on, so that's working out pretty good. So maybe I won't have to go get water anymore. But right now our water is crystal clear for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they went out there and did some adjustments to our well water or what's going on. But yeah, it's coming out crystal clear now that he has the filter on. I mean, but that has nothing to do, because it's not on the filter's not on the rest of the water. It's just the hose outside, or the water faucet outside. So in the spigot, he puts it on and we fill up our water jug. So that works out really well. So, so now all of my water jugs, all I have to do is keep, you know, one or two filled. And so I can get rid of all my other water jugs that are sitting here. Well, not get rid of them, but I can put them up in storage. So that'll be good. I have a little bit more room in that corner. And but anyway, on my roll around, I have a big plastic container, and it just had a bunch of stuff filled up in it. So my roll around needed to be washed down because, you know, spiders and dust and all kinds of stuff get in there. So I took it over to the grass, and Ellie helped me wash it down and go through everything that was inside of it, which I threw most of it away. And so now all that is nice and clean. So yeah, we were out there, yeah, I think a good 2.5, 3 hours. Oh my gosh, I was exhausted. And so I had also done up, I washed up all the Ellie's. Ellie had a shower on Saturday. I did that on Saturday too. She had her shower, and then on Saturday after her shower, then I cleaned the bathroom, got it all nice and clean, and then I cleaned the kitchen. I did a bunch of dusting, and I changed the sheets on the bed. Well, no, that was Sunday. No, what did I do Sunday? I don't know. I can't remember. One of those days I did all that. Sunday, though, I did No, Sunday. No, Sunday I cleaned the kitchen and dusted, vacuumed, mopped, because I did all that before I went out to wash the car. That's right. So then David left, and then I went out and washed my car. But anyway, so when we were done outside, the sheets were all done, so I remade the bed, and then I got in the shower. Oh, I tell you, I needed a shower after 2 days of sweating out there. Yeah. So I was busy, hence why I did not get a lot of diamond painting done the last few days. And then today, I have some more little things I need to get done. One of which is a product review that's been sitting here for a week or so. I need to get that done. And then, what else do I have to do today? I did some changing around in my kitchen cupboards and drawers. I got that done already this morning. And I need to get that notebook and everything done for here, for our village. That's one I've been procrastinating on. So that's on my agenda for today. And what else do I have on my agenda? Do I have anything? And then sometime this week, I don't think I'll probably do it today, but yeah, I'm cleaning the refrigerator. That's another thing I've been procrastinating on. Oh my goodness. So that'll take all the shelving and the drawers and all that, and give them a good cleaning. See if there's anything in there that needs to be tossed. Yeah, then I'll have a clean refrigerator again. That's just one thing I don't know why I hate to do it. But I do. Well, there's a lot of things I hate to do, but, well, I shouldn't say hate, but I like to procrastinate on. But while I'm cleaning the refrigerator, what'll make it go faster and better is I can watch TV, have that going, and because the TV's right there, so yeah, that'll be good. And what a lively chat yesterday. 2 hours we were on there gabbing. Oh my goodness. Our longest gab live ever. I don't know, we get in there and just so many topics of conversations and decisions on, a lot of it was about the Mystery Madness. So, which I'm just the spokesperson, and Julie is making up the rules. And I have never done one of those before, so, you know, I'm clueless. You guys know what rules and all that, so I just take my clues from Julie. So she'll be sending those over, and then I can post them in here. Yeah, so that'll work out good. And then, what else? Oh, I did tell you about a new to me channel that I started watching, which is one of our fellow villagers in here. And I encouraged her to post more. She only has, I think, 5 videos up over the last few months. So, yeah, but she is, I really enjoyed her videos. So hopefully she does a whip and chat and can show more, you know, do more unboxings. She's got some unboxings, one of which I have to have. And then, okay, so her name is Candace, and I'll share her link in the description so you can go check her out. I think she did get a few new friends over there from the live yesterday, but yeah, let's give her some love. Go watch her. I'm checking out, you guys sent me your emails saying I have a channel, so I'm, you know, I'll just haven't had time to watch a lot. So as I do, I'll pass those along. And then we also discussed, well, I shouldn't say, I said in one of my whip and gabs, I was going to do a video on my diamond painting journey. And I was looking through my videos. Now keep in mind, I did not do YouTube videos. I did Facebook videos. And that was mostly on my yarn stuff, not diamond painting. And then I did try to, let me look here because now I can't remember. I did have some yarn videos on there, and all right, here we go. This, I do have a point to my madness. That was 4 years ago. I was kind of posting in there, but yeah, it was mostly just unboxings of my yarn. And then that was 4 years ago, 2021. Then 2 years ago, I started doing my diamond painting stuff in there, and that was on September 2nd, 2022. So what I thought I would do sometime in September, I will do a 3-year YouTube anniversary video. And then I will do that. So that's my plan of action on that. So I thought that would be kind of fun. Yeah, I wasn't big on YouTube. It was mostly Facebook. Oh, yeah. Facebook was my platform, but then I got brave. You know, like I said, I think I was discouraged because I didn't have that many subscribers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I wasn't very consistent, so that's probably why. And the yarn community, in my opinion, is different than, well, it used to be different than the diamond painting community. And I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the pollen is high today, but I did take an allergy pill. And that does help me with my dry throat, or you know, but it doesn't always help with the sneezing and my drippy nose. God, I love those allergies. So, yeah, but I did transfer some of my videos from YouTube, or from Facebook over to YouTube of my beginning of my diamond painting. They're hilarious. I was trying to explain diamond painting and I had no clue what I was talking about because I had not watched any YouTube videos, nothing. And so I was going by the seat of my pants what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. And I go back and I watch some of my older videos, and I actually used that pink pen for years. I didn't know about all this other stuff. So, and the only person I really watched was Ross, because he did diamond painting and knitting. So, yeah, and we started the diamond painting venture about the same time. So, yeah. So anyway, I'll just kind of talk about that a little bit. I don't know if anybody's really interested in mine, but I started diamond painting in 2018. And I was mostly taking my clues from Ross, so, and he did lots of China mail, so, oh my goodness, this makes me laugh. Yeah, so I'll show you some of those first paintings that I did. Oh my gosh. They are so pixelated, and, yeah, but yeah, I gotta try to dig all that out as storage. Yeah, so, and no, I did not make my fried potatoes and eggs. Yep, ran out of time. I was busy Saturday and Sunday. So I think I'm going to make it today. That's my plan. Although, I want to tell you, I bought, years ago, I used to love tater tots. I would eat tater tots over French fries. And then, all of a sudden, one day I made tater tots and didn't like them. So I have not had tater tots in years. So when I was at the store the other day, I thought, you know what, I'm going to give these a whirl again and try them. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll have tater tots. I might have tater tots in my fish, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I did get out my air fryer, which is just a basic air fryer that I got a long time ago. I got it all cleaned up. It's on my counter. Now, Got my instruction book. So, and it's just the kind, it does not have shelves, blah, blah, blah. It's just a basic air fryer that has, you know, what am I trying to say? Just that basket thing in it. So I might check that out. But I went over and talked to David, and it's the kind that he has, but his is an upgrade from mine. But I'm going to maybe next weekend, because we have some plans, David and I do, because he, anyway, so I might look at air fryers and get one that does have the shelves on it, because I talked to David and he goes, oh yeah, he said that's my next upgrade. So we'll see what we can find there. So I'm gonna put in 2 more 310s and we'll go to our show and tell. All right. So let me get, what did I do with it? There it is. All right, Gmail. Let me get my Gmail up on my computer. Oh, look at all of our mail in here. Wow. Oh, it's Monday. Ooh, boy. Okay. Turn off the light. All right, let's get started. So we've got... Okay, Mary on Saturday sent me an email. And I said, Mary, I don't see it. I can't see it. Well, the picture was there. And she said that I had sent her some diamond paintings. And she said, this is one of the paintings you sent me. It started on July 16th. It has 23 colors, 30 by 40 by Tiny Fun. We are July 18th, which is my second child's birthday. He's 56, so he has the same birthday as me. Happy birthday. Alrighty, so this just doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Why does that keep turning? Come on. All right, let's do it this way. I can't remember which one this is. But yeah. All righty. All right, who's up next? Okay. Laura. No picture attached. She said, you had mentioned you like to watch Whippin' Chats. I have a suggestion. Watch Add More Zest on YouTube. Rebecca lives in England, and she was the first YouTube creator I started to watch, as she reads and answers the comments like you do. I love the interaction with the creators. That is why I so enjoy you in the village. Her whippin' chats are called whippin' waffles. The Brits say waffle, which means chat. I think you would also like her accent. Have a great weekend, Laura A. I did go over to her channel because I was so confused. Because apparently she does a paint along, I guess. I don't know if it's an event for one of the, for that November one that we're doing. Let me get to Julie's list here. The Diamond Art Studio UK. But then I found out she's not, I don't know, it's not her that's doing the event. It's actually the company. So, but I haven't watched her since. I just went over there to kind of see what was going on with that. But then, like I said, and then Michelle, I did say this on the live yesterday. Michelle found the what Love Runs Deep, what Chuck Pinson said about it. And when she sent this, I was so happy with what he said because it just reminded me of our village. And he said, in this painting, I continued the theme of the simple joys of life in a small winter town. When neighbors genuinely care for each other, they take the time to engage in conversations, foster connections, and children play together, creating a supportive community. As the sun sets on this snowy street, it serves as a reminder to cherish and care for our neighbors even more. With that description, I am so happy that I was able to get that canvas because that reminds me so much of what I hope for our community village here. So Michelle, thank you so much for finding that. I did print it off, and that will go when the painting gets here. It will go with it, and I can have that on the when I do the canvas. But it just makes me want to do that canvas even sooner, but it's not going to be for a while. Okay. Oh, Margie sent a second picture on the dahlia, and I'll show you this. So when she showed her original photo, or her original completion of this canvas, right here, it has that black streak down. And apparently she didn't like that. So she went back and took that out and just made it like this side. And I have to agree that I think it does look better to me without that black stripe down it. And you did a superb job doing that. Wow. Okay, and then Jenny sent me a bunch of emails about Dreamer's new releases. And yes, I did see all of those, Jenny. Talking of which, today I got an email from, as I suppose all of you did, from Dreamer on, let me get this up real quick. Buy 3 canvases for $99. And Mystery Monday. Buy 3 kits for just $99. And I was interested in that, so I went in to look. And Christmas church service, I like that. And that's a Dominic Davison, and it has the red phone booth, or phone box, which, yeah, that's my English little village there. And then I thought, well, is there anything else in here? And the second one is St. Patrick's Cathedral, Robert Finale, which that's been in my wish list, but I've been on the fence on it. So then I scrolled down, and there's absolutely nothing else that I want. I got 2, but not the third one. So, yeah, I might miss out on that. Yeah, there's just nothing in there that floats my boat. So, yeah, I was kind of sad on that. So, I don't know if, what's this? Halloween birdhouse. What is that? See, that's just not my style. I'm not a big Halloween person. So The Scarecrow by Dominic Davison. Once again, that's a Halloween one. That's Dominic Davison. But it's not bad because it's not scary. You know, it's got the farmhouse and the barn and all that. So I've got to think about it. Okay. And then Mike... where he lives, they can go pick up stuff from a locker. I don't know if we have these here or not, but he says, "Hi, Linda, we just got a new locker built." And this is what they look like. And apparently, if I understand this correct, you go here and you type in whatever the code is that they sent, and then it finds your package and brings it out to you. I guess. I think that's the way it works. Yeah, so thanks for sending that, Mike, because I don't know, I've never used something like that before. I thought that was kind of cool. All right, Susan D. She says, after the live, I figured I'd better make some decisions about the DP along, and we can retreat for August. I know I won't be finished with my Harry Potter canvas, but I'll continue working on it when I can. Me either, Susan. So we're in the same boat here. We're doing that through August. But she is going to do the mystery, number 11, Nature Theme by Jolene McIntyre. And for the weekend retreat, she's doing for the animal, DAC Kitten and Cookies. And then for the 3 panels, she's doing the Northern Lights. So I will put that in the books when I'm done here. Okay, and then next up is... hold on a minute. Got to catch up with myself. Becky H. Look at this. Oh. There we go. Wow. She said, "Hi, Granny and villagers. This is my latest completion for the Spangler event called Night Visitors. It is a large square with over 93,000 drills. This was so fun to do. I started it July 1 and finished it July 17th. I love the way the fireflies fly out of the jar to create a dragon's head in the sky. Your DP sister, Becky H." Oh, look at that. Wow. That is so nice. Sorry, I'm just taking it in. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. That is spectacular. Wow, very nice. Love it. All right. Kathy G. Come on, open up. Thank you. Weekend retreat progress. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful. Here's my progress on Diamond Dot's Thomas Kincaid Cobblestone Bridge. Should have these completed during next weekend's retreat. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie. Now, I think I have this one. Sorry. I know I have this one. Did I do this one yet? Nope, I think it's to do. Wow. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love the cottages, the bridge, and you know I love the this type of bridge. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. All right. Grams. And this is her whip progress. Ooh, this is the one that I have to have. I've got to find this. She says, "Well, still slow going, but progress is being made. Some days I wish I could get more than just a couple hours in. Hugs to all and ear scratches to Ellie." Yes. The police box. And this is the one that I found out is from Doctor Who. And of course, I don't watch Doctor Who, so I have no clue what that's about. But I just like the police box, because I did find out that they did have police boxes, and they still use them in some places. All right. This is from Joan. Ooh, look at there. "Hi, Granny and villagers. I'm halfway done with my Harry Potter project, and I wanted to share my progress with everyone. Maybe I'll finish it by the end of July. One can only hope. Hugs to all, Joan." That's looking beautiful. That is gorgeous. I like this one. I've done one of those crests before, and yeah, it was okay. But this one, it's gorgeous. Yeah, that is really turning out good. All right, who is up next? Julia. Christmas in July. I finished the mailbox with the cardinal. Oh my goodness. Look at those colors. Wow. Oh, the birdie up there in the snow, protecting all those presents. Got the flag up, Mike. That means outgoing mail. Very nice. Okay, up next we have Iona. Ooh, yes, that's right. She's doing that flamingo. Wow. I can hardly wait to do mine. And this in my camera isn't showing up as bright as what it is in her picture. She says, "Hi, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. I finished my Pretty in Pink canvas from Diamond Dots. The canvas is 13.8 by 17.1 inches, or 35 by 43.5 centimeters. 11,672 drills, 32 colors, round diamonds, and it only took me 5 days to finish." That is beautiful. I can hardly wait to do mine. My next project is from Hobby Lobby and is from Studio Delight Midnight Fox. 16.5 by 20.3 inches, 41.91 by 51.56 centimeters, 25 colors, 24,900 or so drills, and has round drills. I will start it today, but I have to kit down my previous canvas so I have room for the rest of the drills in a second little container. I love doing these canvases and am a bit nervous about starting my Chuck Pinson, my first big canvas with so many colors. I will be starting it sometime in August because I plan to do a 4x4 section per day at the beginning until I get used to it. Of course, I will blink and things will change, right, Granny? Okay, so now I have to kit down, then kit up. Off to the races, LOL. Hugs to you, Ellie, and all the villagers. You will do fine. You know, when I first did mine, my first big canvas like that, of course, I cover mine with my silicone mats, but I just did it like, you know, with the thought in my mind, I'm doing, you know, a 30 by 40 or whatever, and, you know, and just progressed along the way. They're really not that intimidating. Although, you do, for me, I had to practice. I just now started turning my canvases within the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, because I've never turned my canvases before. I've always done them right to left or right up, and then had the canvas hang down. But that can cause some issues for me. So, but I do have my pull noodle here on my desk, and I cut it so it fits on the edge of my desk, which makes it easier. The canvases don't wrinkle as bad because they're over that. But yeah, you'll be amazed just how wonderful they are. Okay, where are we at? 54 minutes. All right. Let's go to our Gab and let me see what's in here. And we'll probably have to do more tomorrow, as always. But I am going to get me some coffee real quick, so I will be right back. Well, right back for you. Okay, got my coffee. Took me a little bit longer because I noticed that it was spitting out there again. I think it was a little drizzle. It stopped now, but oh, it smells so good outside. All right, so we are going to go to the weekend retreat on Saturday and read those Gab session. Jess Diamond Paint says, "Happy birthday, Miss Lizard. Hope you had a great day." And Margie said, "Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Granny, I suggest you go over to the," and I know she said that wrong, and I can't remember the name of it now, something Diamond Painter's channel, and watch her sneak peek of Love Runs Deep. The canvas is amazing. She does a great description. Heads up, Mindy said she will be doing another Craftably event in June in case you want to add to the calendar. Great Gab and some awesome emails shared. Hugs. And I think you mentioned that on the live, and I think I added it. Yeah, I did. Okay. And yes, I did watch that video. And it is beautiful. I absolutely love that new Chuck Pinson. So thank you for all of that. Diamond Painting with Candace, who is the one that has the channel that I'll link down below, says, "Happy birthday, Elizabeth. I hope you had a wonderful birthday." And Best Bookish Review said, "Happy birthday, Elizabeth. I hope you had a blessed day." And Laura, "My first grandchild named us. My daughter named my parents. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Hope you had a great day." And Miss Bell says, "Happy birthday, Elizabeth." Look at all these birthday wishes. And Susan D says, "Happy birthday, Elizabeth." And Majestic said, "Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Hope your day is filled with joy, happiness, and sparkle." And Joan, aka Joan, says, "Happy birthday, Elizabeth." And Connie Diane, aka Diane, said, "Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Hope your day is full of special memories. Hugs." Look at all those birthday greetings to her. Wow. You guys are so great. All right. How are we doing for time? Okay, I'm fine. I just don't want to rush. I feel like last time I rushed through things. I don't want to do that. Okay, the birthday gift from Susan D. Is it Sharon? I can't remember. S. Robson. "With all those yummy sounding scent smells, I need to go to C's and get the comparable flavors." Oh my gosh, that sounds like a good idea. And the gift from Candace, this is from Laura, and she said, "Love the shirt and everything else. Awesome gifts." Yes, I agree. Oops, you know what? I forgot my keypad here. Yes, I agree. All right, let's see what else we got in here. We're doing pretty good, aren't we? Okay, this is from our whip and chat, I believe, from Friday. Majestic said, "Happy birthday. Sorry I'm a day late. I am filled with joy you have had a wonderful birthday filled with lots of love. You have made and brought our villagers together and have made it very special for all of us. Thank you so much. I feel blessed to have such wonderful people to share this hobby with. Hugs for you and our special Ellie Belly. Oh, those are very kind words. Thank you. But without all of you, it would not be possible. So my birthday's every day because you guys bring so much to me. All right, up next, I think this is our last one. This is from the live yesterday, Jenny Liz. Good afternoon, Granny Linda. There's also a mini canvas event in March called Mini DP Madness. It is March 1st to the 31st. Mini Madness. Do you know who's doing that or what it is? Can you give us more details? And maybe one of you know. I think something was mentioned. Oh, wait a minute. We got it 26 seconds ago. Angela M. says, happy birthday, Renee. Love the whip and gab. Thank you for sharing. And that was on one of our whip and gabs, an older one. And I think, yeah, you guys go back and watch stuff and yeah, and things pop up. All right. So, I don't think we put that mini madness on there, but, because there was the Chuck-along and the Spangler going on at the same time. And I think we are going to have our mini things for our weekend retreat also. But if we have, one of those events, and I say events, that are kind of sponsored by companies, I think. Let me know on that. All right, so that is it for our whip and gab. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. So with that, I'm going to let you go. Don't forget, get some gabbing in so we have some gabbing tomorrow. Tomorrow is the live. And let me get my book out so I can get the times correct. All right, so it'll be 4:00 p.m. my time here in Salem, Oregon, which is Pacific Standard Time. 5:00 Mountain, 6:00 Central, 7:00 Eastern. And then for Sweden, Denmark, and South Africa, it'll be at 1 a.m. on Wednesday morning. And in England, it will be at 4:00 p.m. And then in Australia, it will be I still don't think I have that right. I have 1 a.m. Monday, but it's not the same as in South Africa, Sweden, and Denmark. Because no, it'll be 9 a.m. That's right. It'll be 9 a.m. to Wednesday, your time, for tomorrow's. Yeah, and then Sunday is 1 a.m. That's right. Okay, that's just kind of backwards to me. So, I hope I got that right. So, as always, enjoy God's gift for today and every day. And count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day, and I will jibber jabber with you on the Whip and Chat in the morning and then in the afternoon. So thanks for stopping by. I've enjoyed our visit, and have a blessed day.